Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
You were there.
And people are just bumping into me, apparently. So, yeah, it's been a couple days. This has been the routine lately, is I can get a couple days in, and then I just get freaking busy. What the hell? These kids morphed together? It's a very strange town. So anyway, I am going to head to the Isle of Mists. So I need to get on a boat. And apparently it doesn't matter what kind of boat. It's just one of these types of boats. But the weird thing is, like, these types of boats are everywhere, but it wouldn't trigger. So it has to trigger from a specific area, I'm assuming. Alright. Well, now I'm on a boat. I'm going to have to travel to the Isle of Mist. Now, can I possibly skip across the water? Is there any harbors or anything in the middle? Oh, yes, there is. So we are going to jump over to here, because I am not going to sit there in a boat sailing that damn far, because that would be absolutely asinine. Okay. Okay. Alright. See, now we don't have nearly as far to go. And you guys don't have to sit there and watch me take absolutely forever going across the ocean. Not really a way to go any faster than this either. Real quick, what are the surrounding islands? Do we have any? Okay, there doesn't appear to be anything on them. This is probably hidden treasure, which is like a smuggler's cache or something, I'd imagine. So I'm guessing. I've been on this island. I mean, clearly, because there's Roach. That's actually kind of annoying, because I was just here. Alright, well, whatever. I was going to say, because I know I've been pretty much everywhere. It would be a bit disconcerting if you were cruising along in a little boat like this and you're seeing all these big ships smashed on the rocks. Not exactly something that would fill you with too much confidence. And we see lots of birdies. I'd rather see birdies than harpies or sirens, especially sirens, because they like to come and wreck your boat. Uh-oh. Warning, save your game now. You're nearing a crucial point in the game story. It's recommended to save your game in a manual save slot now. Okay, holy crap. You sure you want to travel to the Isle of... It doesn't even give me an answer. The Isle of... After traveling the Isle of Mists, some side quests will no longer be available. Oh no. Recommended character level 22 or higher. Okay. Hope I don't really miss out on any, like, really awesome side quests, because that would suck. Yes, Geralt, we did something
The
weird.
curse that held Uma proved hard
Oh,
to lift,
man,
but
how
Yennefer
much do we
and the
love seeing
witches
this over and
managed to
over?
do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Okay, yes, we gathered that. We've seen that cutscene 10,000 times. Okay, got some crazy shit happening. Alright. Follow the firefly. Well, I don't know if that's really a firefly. It's also hard to follow with this sail in the way. I can't really see it when it flies up in front of it. Where are you? Where the hell are you, firefly? Oh, there you are. So I hope this doesn't mean that, like, by a crucial point in the story or whatever, I hope this doesn't mean that it's like, uh-oh, I see a siren. Oh, even worse. Oh, will you die, please? Yeah. Stupid thing. Sure. Can we just escape it? Come on, go. Not that I can't kill that stupid thing, but I just have a feeling that it's gonna become a bigger pain in the ass to kill it than to just move on and ignore it. But anyway, I was gonna say, I hope that this doesn't mean that, like, hey, the story's almost over because another one. God damn it! Get off me! Get out of here! Well, I can get off the damn boat now. Yeah, I would hate for it to be like, well, the story's gonna wrap up like any moment now, because I never like getting close to the end of a game, especially a game like this, because this game's so good. What are you?
Lost your nerve?
So you're essentially foglets, in other words. Well, we knew we were pretty much going to get attacked, and it was going to be a huge pain in the ass the minute we got here. Oh, we can hear monsters in the background. That's always a good sign. Seems like a really ideal place to, you know, bring your friend. For her safety. Makes sense, right? We want to keep your friend safe.
I'll look inside.
You think, Geralt? Do you think that it'd be a good idea to look inside where the Firefly stopped at? Alright, cutscene, I'm sure.
Locked. Anybody in there?
Hello?
Damn. I'm not gonna hurt you. Open up.
Oh, you blew our fucking cover. Who are you? What do you want?
I'm Geralt, a witcher.
Go away!
Looking for a young woman. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Will you let me in?
No.
How many of you are in there?
Why do you need to know? You're taking a bloody census. Now my mum's beard, get yourselves together, lads. You there, outside the door. Geralt, that right?
Yeah, Geralt.
Listen, Geralt, let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck recently. Beasts from the depths ate some of my lads, and the rest of us found shelter here. Not too special, that, as dangers litter this isle, but it does go to explain why we're a wee bit distrustful.
No way you can get to this isle conventionally.
Crikey, you call a shipwreck conventional? Leave it be, mate. You know what he means.
Let me explain. A short while past, we was en route from Skellige to Novigrad. And Ferenc got talking with the captain. He sold him a magic firefly purported to know the way to a hidden treasure.
Uh-huh.
This conversation's getting tiring. Listen, let's make a deal.
If that's a demon, it'll try to dupe us now.
I'm not a demon. You don't need to fear me. Give me a chance, I'll prove it.
How do you aim to do that?
Say I find your mates. Will you believe I mean no harm?
Aye, but I'd not count on either coming too easy.
How many are there?
3. Ivo, Gaspard, and Ferenc.
Then they're all dead.
This Ivo. Where do I look?
Agent insisted he'd explore the caves to the east. Tried to knock it out his head. Literally. Bugger wouldn't budge.
Gaspard. Where'll I find him?
He said it was defeatist, sent and waiting to be rescued. We had to take action, or at least he did. Claimed to have spotted a lantern out to sea, so he said he'd climb the highest peak to look out for ships.
They're all dead.
Where'd Ferenc go?
West, in search of a ship that's said to be out there.
Ferenc is, handy. Thought I might fix it up, make you seaworthy.
All right. See if I can't find all 3. See ya.
I'm content you understand.
Ay, 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 ay. All right. Hold on, I can already say I'm going to be fighting winged creatures that are going to irritate me. So let's put on the hybrid oil. Okay. Yeah, shocking. Harpies, they want to come play. Come on. Come on, come on. You know you guys want to party. Come on, come play. Or not. I used it wrong. That's what I wanted. And now you're dead. And now you're dead. Was it worth it? Now I'm just going to collect all your guts. Your feathers and your eggs. Because that's not gross or anything like that. Oh, incidentally, can I get a shot Alright. I was wondering if I was going to actually be able to get a look at the island. Okay. Okay. Is that him? Because there's foglets or whatever hanging around down there. Or whatever the more powerful version of foglets are called. I can't remember. Yep, that's him. Alright, so that means... necrophage oil. Oh,
Lost your nerve?
it's hags. Even better. How I hate them. Oh, I didn't mean to meditate. That's not what I was trying to do.
A man! Am I ever pleased to see you?
I talked to your friends. Come down.
Right. I'm coming.
Yeah, how'd you get up there?
Lucky devil, you. You know, I've one regret. That...
And he's dead.
Dead.
No way! Oh my god, he actually did die. What an asshole. God damn it. Oh, you ass. So now what? Is there anything, yeah. Some more of them. You know what? I really shouldn't go looting everything because I am actually kind of low on space, on carrying space. I can't believe that guy actually fell to his death. When he fell, I was joking when I said, "And he's dead." Ay, ay, ay. They're all gonna die. I'm gonna find all of them and they're all gonna manage to get themselves killed. I'm convinced of that. And incidentally, yes, I am going to loot stuff. I'm just not gonna go out of my way just now to go looking for more places to loot. I'm just gonna loot what I come across. Alright, we hear him jibber-jabbering to himself.
Stop your scampering, you tease.
Hey, wake up.
Shoo. Back to bed, Nibbles.
Wake up.
What's happening? Who are you?
I'm Geralt. You and your friends, what's your story?
Rabbinick and Company. Real estate appraisal, insurance, mass event organisation. Gaspard Sutter. My mates call me Sleepy. I even slept through that storm. It's a shame so many died.
Your friends asked me to find you, Ferenc, and Ivo.
I'm afeard they're dead. Some horror swarmed Ivo, saw it with my own eyes. And Ferenc, I heard him. A blood-curdling cry, then the roar of a beast.
Let's get back to the hut. I'll protect you along the way.
Shame about the lads, really, but what can you do? Come on. But I should warn you, I suffer from narcolepsy, meaning...
I know what it means. Don't worry, I'll keep you awake.
Off we go then.
Well, this ought to be interesting.
Come on, come closer.
All right, there's Sleepy. Come on.
That's stronger than me, I'm so sorry.
Wake up.
I'm awake. Wide awake.
Come on, keep moving.
I didn't attack that target. I was picking stuff. All right,
Know
what is
much
he doing?
about this isle.
Almost nothing.
You know, it ain't on my map.
A common characteristic of enchanted islands.
You think it's enchanted?
It's the one thing I'm sure of.
I hope I'm going the right way. This seems familiar. I figure if I go far enough ahead of him, I can fight whatever. Oh, god damn it.
It's stronger than me, I'm so sorry.
Wake up.
Right, just a
Geralt, just carry the guy.
Get up.
So, what is it brought you to this strange place?
Looking for someone.
Here?
Mm-hmm. Just kind of turned out that way.
Alright, come on, Slowpoke.
Not too keen on... This place seems safe enough. Just be sure and come back. And make it quick, eh? Not that much to see here.
Alright, there, it gets barred. I still can't believe that dude fell to his death like an idiot.
What? Lost your nerve?
Did that actually... I thought that said level 0 Foglet. I was like, what the hell? It did. Yeah. I forgot they make like the little shadow versions of themselves. That's pretty much what that was. Little ugly Foglet fake. Man, there's a lot of them around here, huh? Come on, we know you want to play. where you are. Aha. Ow. And now you're dead.
Tried to flee the fiend.
And dead.
Stubby legs. One of the missing dwarves. Shame he's dead.
Alright, well. What are you? Oh, it's a fiend. Oh, hey. Alright, hold on. Fiends are relics, correct? Yep, and what do they not like? I was finally able to get enhanced relic oil. That took absolutely forever for me to put together. What was it? How do I attack that thing before? I was coming in from the side. Ow. He knocked my ass for a loop, right? You're dead. You're gonna die. And burn. At least we're able to avenge the little guy. Are we even getting anything worth... Nope. I got nothing. Alright, let's go back to the hut. At least we were able to save one of their friends. The audio in this game is so good when it's not glitching out, but I mean the actual like recorded audio. It's so good. Like the music is great. I love the effects. The ambiance is just awesome. Such a good game.
Brought you your friend.
So, let's hear him then.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Gaspard, stand back. I'm opening the door. Gaspard, you seem a bit muddled.
Muddled. A bit drowsy, that's all.
What of the others?
Found one near a monster's den. He was already dead, sadly. Saw another fall from a cliff. Broke his neck.
Shit. Roderick told me to have an eye on the snot. 'Twas his nephew. Thanks for helping, and sorry I didn't trust you.
Oh, everything's gone wrong. What'll we do now?
Got a boat. You can leave with me, but I need to find someone first.
An ashen-haired lass?
Yes.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
Why are you sorry?
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
Must have passed shortly before we found her.
Let's wait by the boat.
Nah, she ain't dead. Go on, girl. Is she actually gonna be dead? Her gear is freaking out. Nah. She ain't dead. She's a werewolf. She can't die that easily. If she's not a werewolf, she's got some kind of curse. I'm just personally convinced she's a werewolf. Or that's her soul. Bing! Come on, we all knew she wasn't going to be dead.
Teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the Cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours has healed beautifully, though.
Avalach. He prepared some special ointments for me. But that was before the curse gripped him. Wonder where he is now.
Well, we got him.
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for you.
Are you serious? You must be. You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
Avalach? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
Okay.
Why exactly is Avalach helping you? Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power. As if it could ever be about anything else. Avalach tried to teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eredin's hands.
Okay.
What's Eredin after? What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my powers. His homeworld faces annihilation. Eredin's decided to invade ours. Brilliant, wouldn't you say? Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
Exactly. And if I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
So I'm curious as to what kind of side missions and whatnot are no longer going to be available to me. Because this said recommended level was 22 before we go into this whole spiel. And I've got all these other missions and like side missions and treasure hunts and all that stuff that are the recommended levels are like 26, 27 and higher. So hopefully I did whatever side missions were available. Hopefully.
How do you ever start traveling with Avalach?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avalach appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal, and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us, for Oh, perhaps half a year.
The world where Eridan couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads. Waged war from a distance, using things similar to megascopes. And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Siri, stop fooling around.
Told you wouldn't believe me. We should have stayed there.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us. We were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell head first and forward.
Now. Tell me everything.
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Eridan located us mere moments after we landed on Ard Skellig. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Eridan had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us, and Avallac'h began gasping for air.
That's how Eridan cursed Avallac'h, triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avallac'h refused to succumb without a fight. He cast a spell that wrought havoc in the hunt's ranks.
And in a full half of a forest on Ard Skellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avallac'h opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time.
The little stubby
We
legs.
agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Velen.
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avallac'h's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog. I barely escaped the crones. And then there was the Baron. You know, he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound. Unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Mm-hmm. Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. Had to manage.
Did just fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But I didn't want to bring the wild hunt down on them. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of looking for Avallac'h, I decided to find you and Yen.
So, am I not catching on to whatever the curse was?
So how'd you even meet a man like Horson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found, and I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage, one with extraordinary powers. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with a mage, but it proved a trap set by the temple guard.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone who collaborated with mages. We needed to find another way. That was clear. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do more than others. He was certain to know someone who could fix the phylactery.
Horson Jr.
Mm-hmm. I suspected it might not be the best idea, but I was desperate. I had no choice.
By the way, whoever's watching right now, I appreciate you guys, like, you know, hanging back and watching all of this, because it is a lot of exposition and a lot of cutscene. And I know a lot of viewers are like, just kill stuff, but this isn't a game to just kill stuff. It's a very good story, and personally, I really enjoy the story. And I know a lot of people will be like, "Oh, it's a cutscene," and they cut right out. So I do appreciate you guys watching.
You suspected right. Horson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Damned simpleton got it in his head that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Isle. Great idea.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time to consider. We just bolted. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At once.
And that's when you landed back in Skellige.
The shore of Hindisfjall. The first pleasant place that came to mind. Hjalmar and I used to swim there.
Wait, so you actually wound up there by accident? I thought you and Avalok had arranged something.
No, he simply sensed me use my power. Just as Eredin can sense where I am, where I travel. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did. His riders in tow. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofoten, the Hunt's attack, my flight. And then... dreams. Just dreams.
Oh yeah, and then that poor bastard who helped her ended up dying.
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh, that was horrible. I had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
I like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dreamed, in the end, I would enter a tower.
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
Not sure. I don't think so, but there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance. And the last time, instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice, and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. We should go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll head for Kaer Morhen. On horseback.
Right. Conventional means of travel. They're just better. Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals.
The last portal that he was in dropped him from up high and into the water.
Damn.
What, are all the dwarves dead? Oh.
Listen, we gotta think of a way to...
Oh shit.
Get us out of here.
They'll know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Ciri, take us home.
Well, can't blame the dwarves for taking off. Nah, the Wild Hunt showing up like that, they made the right decision. Alright, come on, let's go. Back to Kaer Morhen. Of course, this is the entire plan, is to go back to Kaer Morhen, and the Wild Hunt follows us, and that's where we're going to fight them. Ah, black steeds. Hello, Vesemir. It's us.
Welcome back, child.
Siri! My, you've grown beautiful.
Hey,
Avoid
happy
standing around.
reunion.
Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
What?
Little
Ooh.
sis.
Oh. That was mean.
They're all here. Everyone you asked for help. Avalok's resting in the tower, still in pretty bad shape. No reason to do it out here. Come inside.
Damn, it's good to see you again.
Maybe I'll give you two a moment.
Triss, please.
No, you must have missed each other terribly. A minute's delay won't hurt anyone.
Fine. So, a minute, then we go, all right?
Poor Triss.
This is just a little awkward.
45 seconds.
Huh?
We've 45 seconds left. Well, 30 now. And then we throw the gauntlet at the Wild Hunt. So I beg you, use these seconds well.
Yen, I adore you.
No points for creativity, but for your candor.
What was that?
Time to go.
That was barely a peck on the cheek. Alright.
Yeah,
Time
you know the wild
for the
hunt better than
nonsense.
anyone else. Tell us about the magic they use.
Their navigators open portals, rifts that we might counter with Dimeritium or our own magic. They also summon the frost that occupies the voids through which they travel.
There's just not enough of us. It'll be a hard
Good to see
fight.
you.
Ah, Geralt. How are things?
You and Ciri, as I remember, you two grew up together, at least for a while.
Aye. Spent half her childhood in the Isles. Always at my heels she was. Scrawny wee thing. But her leaps on ice skates? Why, none of us could rival them. Tried to outdo her once. Smashed me mouth on a rock.
And then you went to Krach and announced you'd agreed to wed.
You hear of that? Aye. We had 12 winters on us. Both. Any thought of continuing that romance? Me da whipped it out of me head. Wonder what it'd be like to see her now.
Got another voyage in mind?
Course. Ice Giant was just the beginning. Besides, I got all kinds of horse sons already saying he wasn't that big.
What about the folk of Undvik? You and your men were going to help them return to their isle and rebuild Urskar.
Ceres will take care of that.
Okay.
Farewell, Ancrate.
Exultant.
You found her.
Yes,
They
I
told me
did.
the hunt was after her. That those buggers might burst in uninvited. So I've made a Mahakaman mix. When this ploughing blows, it'll be bits and pieces, nothing more.
Bring all your tools with you?
Thought to myself, a battle approaches. Blades will need honing. Plate will need some hammering. That sort of thing.
Thought right. Thanks, Sultan.
Plan to top that by brewing some more Mahakaman mix. Shite so volatile you need but glance at it to set it off like a flaming fart. Very useful during sieges.
Hey, there you go.
Willing to craft something for me?
Of course. Provided you've a diagram.
Alright, let's see. Because I had a few things that, god damn it. What do we need? Leather scraps. Woven armor. I don't think I have this. Alright, so I only have enhanced feline armor. Enhanced feline trousers, enhanced griffin boots. Alright, so there's a couple things we can dismantle here. Okay, get leather straps out of that. Okay, I don't need that. There you go, thank you. Alright, what is that? Alright, so... Alright. What kind of money does he have? 829. Alright, so back to crafting. I'm doing this because, like I said, I need to build these different Witcher armor sets. But I need the first level of all of these before I can even make any more. Woven gauntlets, which I don't have. Oh, what's one of my leather scraps? Okay, do we have enough now? Trousers. What do we need? Okay, so anything beyond that is going to require a master craftsman, I guess. That's fine. Okay. Okay, let's get on with it.
All right. We'll talk later, Zoltan.
I certainly hope this gas will work.
It shall. We must just ignite it at the right moment.
And that hole, is that there for good?
We shall worry about the hole once it is all over. And now, step back, Master Witcher.
Something gonna happen.
Anair, Anadar, Volanda.
What did you do?
Never thought gas could stink so much. We need to warn the others. Make sure no one comes through here with an open flame. What's next?
I could use a drink.
So could I. We'll find something after the council.
Okay, Ermion. What's up, buddy?
Whoever repaired these walls did a shoddy job of it.
What's the gas for?
It's highly flammable. I aim to detonate it. Incinerate a few of the hunt's riders in the process.
Castle walls won't suffer?
The fortress walls are in ruin. They cannot be harmed any more than they already are.
Maybe we can still patch up these holes.
We've got the materials.
I can help you if you wish.
What about Lambert?
I know exactly how he'll take to bricklaying.
Yeah, he'll bitch and
Any
moan.
advice, Ermion?
We must prepare our defenses. Our opponent is dangerous, and we know little about him.
You seem to be in a good mood.
If they bleed, they can die.
Okay.
She's one of us, Geralt. No way we'll let him take her. Damn piece of junk. Barely younger than Vesemir.
Any progress?
Just can't get this thing to fling a bolt. They'll sooner appoint me Hierarch of Novigrad.
Oh, Lambert, you're barely useful.
Eskel.
Greetings, Wolf.
Eskel.
Need some peace. Gotta prepare.
Okay, well, fine. Vernon Roach.
What the hell's better about flaming arrows anyway?
They set things alight.
Thanks for coming, both.
No need. By the way, it seems you forgot to invite me.
Oh, hold your excuses, Geralt. Vess vented on me all the way here. She's almost over it. Are we really to be so few?
Quality's what counts, not quantity.
A witch's approach. Works when hunting and fighting beasts, not necessarily in full-scale battles. I certainly hope you know what you're doing.
We'll scout around a bit. Need to acquaint myself with the battleground.
Facing the wild hunt, a bit more intense than guerrilla warfare.
You drop it a bit every time you release the string. Apart from which, flaming projectiles require a different trajectory.
Can I, yeah. I still want to play a game similar to this, but you're able to, like, build an army of unique characters. Kind of like how we just did here, but there's such a small amount. But if the technology, the programming and everything was capable, I would love if you were able to like just hire in soldiers and bring them in, or troops of whatever sort, and have them all come to whatever your home base is, and that could go for like multiple games. Like I've said the same thing playing Dragon Age. I think the same thing playing this, and not just like, oh yeah, so here's random troops that are on your side, like actual like NPCs, like interesting characters.
The Northern Wars, Myths, Lies, and Distortions. Historical treatise by Restif de Montalon. Missing some pages.
Interesting. We have to jump into the room? Well, seems to be a rather easy way in and out of the castle. Should probably do something about locking those doors. It's over here. Locked? Why is that locked? Nothing should be locked to me, and this hole needs to be fixed. Alright, let's go.
An illusion.
Greetings, Geralt. If I'm to die today, I wish to look smashing for the occasion. Leave my dresser alone.
Getting all gussied up for the wild hunt?
Women only ever beautify themselves for their own satisfaction.
Glad you're here.
It's good to see you again.
Expected you earlier.
I started off heading in the opposite direction, but then turned around.
What made you change your mind?
There are times when a woman should simply not explain her decision. That goes doubly for sorceresses.
Okay. Well, we're glad she's here.
How are you? Care more into your liking?
More so than Velen, but that's hardly an achievement.
Alright.
Get everybody together. Time to talk. Thank you for coming. The Wild Hunt will be here soon. They're coming for Ciri. Want to take her? We'll stop them.
How do you even know the Hunt will show?
They always know where I teleport to, and they move from place to place in an instant.
So what's our plan?
There aren't many of us, but I'd trust any of you with my life. Work together and we'll defeat the Hunt. When they attack, Yen will dome the fortress with a magic shield. Hunt will be forced to land outside the walls.
If they're dispersed out in the woods, we could hunt down small groups of riders.
Got our first volunteer for the hunting party. I'm the second.
The Hunt will try to penetrate into the fortress through navigator portals. I can do nothing against this kind of magic, so you'll need to find and close as many as you can while hunting in the woods.
Lambert will make us dimeridium bombs. Remember the formula?
Of course.
Excellent. Erden should work on the portals as well. I shall also give you each an amulet. Snap them in half and you'll become invisible, at least while you remain still or move slowly. Move abruptly, engage any foes, clash with them, and they will see you. Apart from that, they will be able to hear you and smell you. If you come across a large unit, do not attack. Signal Triss, and she will provide support.
I'll look for your signal. As soon as I see it, I'll rain fire on the forest.
Ciri's most important in all of this. The hunt's after her, and we have to defend her at all costs.
What do I do? Stay inside the keep. If they break through, come inside. We'll all converge to help you.
Out of the question. I can look after myself.
No one doubts that, child. But remember the most important moment when hunting a monster?
Wait for an opportunity.
After the council, I'll give you an amulet. If you use it, a ball of fire will land where you're standing, just in case.
Yikes.
What else do we have that we can use?
Since you plan to ambush the hunt in the woods, I could dig some trapping pits, blue stripe style.
Meaning?
Deep as the dark abyss, bottoms bristling with sharpened stakes.
I brought this Mahakaman mix. Flammable as bone-dry saltpeter and ploughing sticks to everything. We fill some barrels, stack them in a narrow passage, and fire them up at an opportune moment.
You know, we stand on a vast deposit of gas. If need be, I could open cracks in the earth, create explosions. I would need to prepare, though. There's the laboratory and the workshop.
One thing to remember, we've got limited resources and even less time. We ought to decide what kind of weaponry will be most useful against the hunt.
Absolutely. We need to assign one type of weaponry each to the lab and workshop.
Okay.
Who needs access to the lab?
I started brewing some potions. Like to finish, if you don't mind.
I could prepare more of those Witcher's traps, but I'd need all the lab equipment.
Potions. I don't really use potions, so I'll say Witcher's traps.
There aren't many of us, so we'll need to prepare as many traps as possible.
Let's talk about the workshop. Been wanting to fix that breach in the wall, but we'll need the same tools to clear the rubble from the armory.
Rubble?
Haven't you heard? Roof caved in a couple of years back. There's some excellent swords in there. Swords we could use.
Filling in the breach seems just as important. They come through there, the siege will be over awfully quick.
Patch up the wall.
Fixing the breach in the wall's a priority.
We won't have time to do much else. Everything settled?
Yes, settled. We don't have much time, so let's get to work.
Let's sum up. Yennefer will create a magic barrier to repel the main assault. That should push the opposing force into the woods, where Lambert and Geralt will be waiting. They'll use Dimeridium to close the Navigator's portals, stop as many warriors as possible from entering the fortress. Triss will be waiting for their signal, then give the riders hell. All others will repel any foes who make it inside the fortress walls.
If anything goes wrong, we abandon the outer courtyard, pull back to the keep.
Everybody got that?
Aridin can't get his hands on Ciri. That's most important. Let's look at the map of the fortress, figure out the details.
So I guess we really are coming up to the end of the game, huh? Or the main story, at least.
Can't help feeling we've overlooked something important.
Don't think about it.
What's ready?
Haven't had much time to prepare, so not much, honestly.
I'm exposing you all to danger, unnecessarily.
You worry too much. Wipe that frown off your face, we'll make it.
Thanks. For everything.
I'll saddle the horses. Come once you're ready to head into the woods.
Okie dokie. Alright, guys. I am going to take a break. I need to eat some food. And then I will be back on. And I'll do another hour or so. because I expect this is going to get pretty crazy pretty quick. So, alright, my weapons have been enhanced.
Long, lonely winters breed some pretty strange ideas.
Indeed. So anyway, yeah, like I said, I will be back, and we'll get into this, and we'll see how much is left in the game. I imagine quite a bit. I'm hoping that this isn't just like this battle happens and that's the end of it, but even if it is, I know that there's lots of DLC stuff remaining, and I'm still like not a high enough level to really handle it, so I expect there's more coming. So anyway, that's it for now. Like I said, I will be back soon, so thank you guys for watching. I hope that you're all enjoying it. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe and hit that notification button, do all the YouTube stuff, and as always, until the next time, peace.